What's up, guys? I got some really exciting news today. Uh, you might be looking at this uh, bit of plywood and wondering why. Well, it's because I'm building a new layout. It's going to be modular, 2x4. These are the decks of all three. I just got them cut up, and I'm going to be headed to Home Depot to get the rest of this stuff. I'll show you that coming up right after this clip. And then I'll show you the layout and get into what it's going to be all about. So stay tuned, guys. Exciting news coming. Well, I just got back from Home Depot, got all the lumber I needed to finish up. Hope to have this done within the next couple of days, but before I got started with it, I just wanted to let you guys know what exactly is going on. So the plan is to build a three-piece modular layout. So we're going to have three 2x4 modules, hopefully in an L shape. The initial plan that I designed in SCARM called for a straight 2x12 section, but in a confined space such as my apartment at school, I don't think that's really going to be a good idea. So we're going to make it a 6x8 L shape, it looks like. So the plans for this are going to be to base it on Genesee Valley Transportation in Batavia, New York. They have some nice switching areas, industries to switch. They have a really cool little Elco S6 switcher. Hoping I can get my hands on something at least similar to that. And we'll see what happens. This is the start of something big for me. My last layout, as you guys see, it's still around, but you know, it kind of just hit a stopping point where it wasn't worth me continuing with it because I was going to be moving out of my parents' house at the end of this year. This is my senior year of college. This layout will fit in my college apartment, will be able to be torn down very quickly and easily and move with me wherever I go, so this is definitely the best option for that type of stuff. So I just want to let you guys know where it is. We'll talk about the track plan in a little bit, and hopefully I'll have some more progress before I put this video up, so stay tuned, guys.
Alright guys, well we're back with one last quick segment for the day. We're going to be going over the track plan for the layout, which you'll see in front of you now. So this is, like I said, it's based on Genesee Valley Transportation in Batavia, New York. I'll flash up some Google Maps images of the satellite view of this area, as well as my track plan here. Towards the bottom of the layout, you'll see a switch going off to the left and one off to the right. The one off to the left will be leading to Genesee Lumber, and then the one off to the right is technically a passing siding, or as they really end up using it for GVT, they just end up storing extra boxcars there. So that's what it'll be used for on my layout. As you go up towards the bend in the layout, you'll see two shaded in gray pieces. That's where there's going to be a kit bashed bridge. I was thinking about using the Walthers double track modern bridge kit, but that bridge kit is 15 inches long, and this layout with such limited space, I don't really think that would be necessary. I would really have to compress it down. The stream that it goes over is the Tonawanda Creek. It is a relatively large creek, however, I really don't have the room to truly model that realistically on this layout. So we're gonna have to figure out either find a shorter double track bridge, or we're gonna have to kit bash something. So moving on from that, you'll see the red building. That is the ex-New York Central Roundhouse. Before this was the Genesee Valley Transportation. Originally it was the New York Central Peanut Line, and they did have a small 3-bay roundhouse right there in Batavia that Genesee Valley Transportation still uses. As of right now, it is they just have a single track leading to it. However, they're in the middle of building a second track to it as we speak this summer. So that'll be nice. They have 2 locomotives. As I mentioned earlier, they have an Elco S6, and then they have a whatever the Canadian version of an Elco is, the RS18. Can't really call it an Elco because Elco stands for American Locomotive Company. But this one was built in Canada. It's an XCN unit. I haven't seen anything even close to what that one looks like. I'd like to get them both and run them both on layout, but I know I can get something at least similar to that S6. And then next thing up is going to be that green building there. That is Genesee Valley's indoor boxcar transload facility. Basically what would happen is truck coming from the road that's on the right hand side of the layout and back up to the back side of the building, and then they transload any sort of goods or anything from those trucks into boxcars, and then vice versa. So that'll be another industry to model as well. And then on the bottom part of the layout, you'll see a switch that goes to a stub end. Basically what happens there is there's a scrap company in Batavia, New York called Eddie Arnold Scrap. They bring in scrap from that scrap yard and load it from these tractor trailers into a bunch of scrap cars. So I'll also be doing that as well. So those are the 3 industries on the layout, and a couple other things to be modeled as well, including the New York Central Roundhouse, the bridge. I'll also get some sort of lumberyard kit too, although with the limited space there on the bottom, it's probably going to have to be a false front building of some sort. That where the layout is going to be set up at my apartment, should be up against a wall, so it shouldn't be a problem to model a false front building right there. But that's about it, guys. I got the initial frame done for the layout. I'll flash a picture of that up here too. I got that done today, and I'll be working on the rest of the bench work again tomorrow. I'm really hoping to have all the bench work done, have all the wood painted, and possibly have some foam down before I move into my college apartment, because it's really going to be difficult to do that type of stuff in the college apartment. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get that stuff all done. But this is some pretty exciting news. I mean, I never got really in depth at all with my other layout, so this will be something new for me, and I'm hoping that you guys will be happy to follow along with me, and hopefully like and subscribe to the channel so that you can see more progress as it comes. Alright guys, stay tuned for more. Have a good one. Bye.